and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
It's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28. Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Back to pass. It's Lewis bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Perry. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On the run, it's Raymond. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Gilbert. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Raymond. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a 1st down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Grab down the it's Richardson.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Caught near the sticks, it's Gilbert. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this.
He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Taking a shot deep down the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Running out of time in the pocket. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Timeout.
it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. No huddle now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Close to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't quite make it. Forced out at the 2-yard line. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. To throw, it's Van Buren. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Over the middle, it's Flanagan. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down.
He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this 1st half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Excellent field position here for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good round here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Lining up to try the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this.
A deep shot to the right. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. To throw, it's Lewis. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Needing to score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play now. Third and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
And that one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Raymond. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. The misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grinding away on the ground.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Irish. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. That's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Davison. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the important point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Notre Dame, 21.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Davison. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
18.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Tight end goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that 1st down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do?
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Back to throw. It's Lewis. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They've cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The secondary backed up off the ball now. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.